a la Shanghai way.
Yes. Brilliant.
Okay.
You're such a language talent.
I like the salty.
Salty part. I'm going to say this now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's like your super bite.
Super bite.
Okay.
Yes. Hi Roger, welcome back to Shanghai.
Thank you so much. Super happy to be here.
Yes, welcome home, I should say.
Almost, yes.
Just like this place, you haven't been here before.
This is the first time.
Bingos. This building was built in the 1930s.
Okay.
So it used to be like a warehouse. It still preserved the old bricks and the walls and pillars, and now it has been turned into like a museum of art and photography.
Okay.
And also with restaurants and leisure.
I like when they preserve old things. You know, it's very important. Not just knock them down and build new.
Gonna treat you with some tea. So
Yes. Cheers.
cheers with tea. Those are my childhood memories.
Okay.
So they're very typical Shanghai snacks or pastry. We start from here. It's butterfly cookie. So it's udesu.
Desu.
Udesu. Pofu.
Pofu.
Pofu, yeah. For ejiling.
Eidiling.
Angyu bingu.
Angyu bingo.
Bingu, yeah.
Angyu bingo.
Bingu, yes. Take a sip.
Yes. I will try some.
That's good.
I like everything anyway. So
So you're a dessert lover?
I like desserts. I love cookies. Yes. Yeah. Very nice. You wouldn't think, right, that China is famous for its pastries. You know, as you know, everything is around rice and all that.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see the other side.
So those are the photos. This side is, you know, people in the 1990s for their life. This one is so special because you can see this is the billboard, right?
Yes.
And actually at that time, all the advertising billboards are hand-painted. So
Hand-painted?
hand-painted. It's a Phoenix bicycle. For Shanghai people, they're so proud if they can own a Phoenix bicycle. It's like you own a Mercedes now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's like your super bike.
It's a bike.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
This is
The Pudong.
Yeah,
You
Pudong.
see?
Wow.
Yeah, because you know the first was a monument on the Lujiazui area was the TV Pearl Tower,
Yes.
which was built by the 1993.
Oh, okay.
So that's was the very first one.
What do you call this?
Pipa.
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 Okay.
Yeah. So that's a Chinese musical instrument.
乐手还是观众，男士们侪会穿上半真色的夜礼服。而范德休斯特先生讲，搿辰光伊来上海，侪会住辣和平饭店，而伊特特些爵士乐队的老客人们也成为了好朋友。
Now we're looking at some of the creative piece. And this cup, you know, also a very typical like what we used to.
Very light.
Yes. What that is.
Mahjong.
Yeah.
I should know, but I've played it before. I like it actually. Yes.
And those are the old cameras that I want to
Exactly.
show you.
These are the ones we need.
Yeah, because I think Shanghai people do have like a passion for taking photos even back in the years.
Yeah.
And sometimes I say if you use the like color reverse film, it's always different from digital. So I
Super
think
heavy.
that you might pick up that hobby as well. Yeah, that's the book I mentioned, The Blossoms, Shanghai.
Yeah, this is the
so-
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, so we've been talking a lot about my hometown, Shanghai,
Yes.
and also maybe now your second hometown or third hometown. Last year when you were here, of course, people talk a lot about your retirement, but
Yes,
I
of
don't really
course.
like that word as well.
Right?
Yeah, because,
Exactly. It
right?
sounds so sad.
Yes, it's not the end, as you
No,
said, right? You have
completely.
never left, and I think it starts a new chapter for you.
Yes.
And like we are in the 40s, but for me, like every day is new, and you have passion and more possibilities, like
Yes.
unlimited possibilities, and you are surprising the world. To be honest, like of all your new roles, right?
Yeah. I mean, I do right. I've been very busy actually, and I like.
Are you busier than before?
Different busy. You know,
Different
the
busy.
problem about when you're on the tour, you're mentally always in your next match
Yes.
or in your next practice. You know,
Yes.
there's always a next match or there was just a match. So you're always in between, regardless if the break is a day, a month, a week, whatever it may be, you know. So, and what I like about the second year of retirement now I'm heading into my third year of retirement, it's not the year after, you know, so it's not always oh, I used to play. Now you become your own, you have your own identity, you know where you want to go. We have had some incredible projects that we did, you know. We also, I started playing tennis again because my knee is much better now.
Yes, I just
so, and then of course, we just like traveling. Honestly, we've been to some many fun places in recent times, and I really enjoyed it. So it's traveling has always been a passion of Mirka, my wife, and mine, and now to be able to do that together with the family is incredible. I get asked the question a lot: do you not wish you were still out there? And very much I feel no. I'm actually very happy to sit here and watch and enjoy the show and just enjoy the game without having to run around and sweat and fight through difficult challenges, because maybe also the last years were so hard for me on the knee and on my mind that I'm just so relieved that I'm not having to play anymore at this level.
So how do you think sports bring people together?
Well, I think it's a great way to get together, and also you learn a lot of things from sports. I mean, getting together means you either on a team together, so you have to run for your opponent, or you have to help your opponent who's maybe struggling, or you're struggling, so you'll get help, or you play against each other, so you learn about winning and losing, camaraderie, friendship, but also still toughness, So I think it's very much like life, sports. So I think it's great to do sports together with friends.
As for the younger generation, and how do you think that either tennis or sports should be promoted among the young people?
I think so. I mean, if you look at when we were young, or any person for that matter was young, we need to move. We need to be active. We need to go out there and put oxygen to our brains a little bit. And if the more you sit on the couch or on the bed, or and you just sit around, the more uninspired you become. And sometimes we have energy we need to burn. So, and I think sports is a perfect place to do that. In a way where you can learn a lot. You can be with same-minded people. If you like tennis, I like tennis. We meet up and we can talk more tennis about it, right? So I think honestly the promotion of sports overall in society is very important, like music as well, or like arts. So, but of course I think physical activity, not just tennis on itself, is great for everybody. Yeah.
This year one of the most popular word is called city walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
City walk. That's what we're doing.
Yes. You've been to Suzhou Creek.
Yes, last year I feel I took a bike ride along the river, yes. So it's great to be back here. And this is a lovely walking way, because people, I feel, for their mind, we need to go out. And like we talked about before with sports and everything, we need to also go for walks and feel nature. I think it's really important for us. Is this the bike you talked about?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So it's like a luxury, like back in the 90s.
It really feels like a luxury bike,
Yes. You can try that.
Very comfortable seat.
Yes.
But this one's good, very nice.
Like relaxing way is like you're holding the bicycle and walk along with you. So that's the most beautiful part.
Yeah, very nice. There we go. I have a feeling it's a good one.
Yes. Hello, Shanghai.
Oh, 1 second. The flash needs reloading.
This is your newly published book. Yeah, so tell us a bit about it. It's not published in China yet, so I brought it all the way from London. Yes.
Okay, it was a book with Asseline we worked together on for 2 years. Had this idea of putting all the memories, all the pictures all together, so I handpicked them all and looked and researched and thought, let me put something together that could be really nice as well, like therapeutic for me. And I'm happy with the result, and here we are. We even have a Shanghai picture in there, where I talk about how the year-end ATP finals have been one of my top goals of every season. And Shanghai 2002, which is this, felt like the beginning of something special, which it was, so this was a very special time in my career, and the book is really nice. I'm very happy with the result.
So for this picture, I remember so clear because I was there.
Wow, there we go. So it's nice to see it again, right? It brings back so many memories. And that's when I look at the pictures, throughout the book, and like, let's take this one an example. You're like, oh wow, remember the silk dress? Remember, the skyline, Pudong, everything was growing, and we were there.
Yeah, so. You remember the costume that
you did? Very much. I don't know if I still have it, to be honest. I have to once look in my closet. I don't think I have it. I think it was for us to put on and then leave behind, which
but
is
that one is
unfortunate.
quite traditional, and now actually we do have like quite modern designers in Shanghai.